Imagine this. You reach down to pick up your cat expecting the usual wriggle or shift in weight, and instead, the moment your hands make contact, the cat just melts. Its body goes completely limp, draped over your arms like a warm, purring blanket. No resistance, no tension, just total surrender. If you've ever held a ragdoll cat, you know exactly what this feels like. And if you haven't, it's one of the most surreal and delightful experiences in the world of cats. But here's the question that stops people in their tracks. Why doesn't the ragdoll cat move when you hold it? Is this some kind of magic trick? A genetic glitch? Or is there something deeper going on in the way these cats experience the world and their connection to us? The answer is actually a beautiful mix of biology, history, and trust. Ragdoll cats were specifically bred in the 1960s by a woman named Ann Baker in California. And from the very beginning, she selected cats with the most docile, relaxed, and affectionate temperaments she could find. Generation after generation, the cats that went completely soft and calm in human arms were the ones chosen to continue the line. Over time, this wasn't just a personality quirk anymore. It became hardwired into the breed itself. Ragdolls are genetically predisposed to have an unusually low stress response when handled by humans. Their nervous systems are wired to stay calm in situations where other cats might tense up or try to escape. When you pick up a ragdoll, their muscles genuinely relax. It's not an act. It's not submission out of fear. It's a deep, instinctive comfort with being held. But there's something even more profound happening here, and it has to do with trust. Cats are naturally cautious creatures. Most cats will only fully relax when they feel completely safe, and even then, many won't go limp the way a ragdoll does. Ragdolls, however, seem to have an almost childlike trust in their human companions. They don't see being picked up as a loss of control. They see it as connection. That floppy, boneless feeling you get when you hold one isn't just muscle relaxation. It's emotional openness. It's a cat saying, without words, that it feels safe enough to let go completely. Now let's clear up a myth that's been floating around for years. Some people believe that ragdoll cats don't feel pain, or that they lack normal reflexes, and that's why they don't react when held. This is absolutely not true. Ragdolls feel pain just like any other cat. They have full reflexes, full awareness, and they will absolutely react if something hurts or scares them. The difference is simply that being picked up and held by a trusted person doesn't trigger their fight or flight response the way it does in other breeds. They're not numb. They're just incredibly, remarkably chill. If you've ever held a ragdoll yourself, or if you're sitting there thinking about your own cat and wondering if they'd ever do this, go ahead and drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your stories. And if you're enjoying this little deep dive into one of the most fascinating cat behaviors out there, hit that like button and subscribe so we can keep exploring the wonderful, weird world of our feline friends together. So what does all of this really mean? It means that when a ragdoll cat goes limp in your arms, you're witnessing something rare and precious. You're holding a creature that has been shaped by decades of careful selection to be the ultimate companion. A cat that doesn't just tolerate human affection, but genuinely craves it and trusts it completely. These cats aren't lazy. They're not broken. They're deeply, beautifully connected to the people they love. And in a world where trust can be hard to come by, there's something incredibly special about a cat that chooses to let go, melt into your arms, and remind you that sometimes the safest place to be is exactly where you are.